Hello. Well, I've made the adjustments. I have the grass cutting blade in position. It's located by the little studs here. I have been doing the Righty Tighty movement. So the ratchet is in position, it's under tension. It's got this bar on. And I'm just going to remind us of the formula. We're looking for the torque. We want to get this torque, the pressure, to be greater than the forces that are going to be spinning around every time that blade gets every time the mower gets turned on. That blade is going to be spinning around incredible speeds, and it's going to be trying to throw off that nut. So we want to tighten it so that it's greater than the forces which throw it off. Our formula to loosen it was 4 feet times 15 pounds, which gave us 60. So I'm trying to tighten it to a pressure of 60 pounds, which I also know is another way for me to make 60. I can do 3 times 20. 3 times 20. 3 feet times 20 pounds. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply that pressure, and just for good measure I might just lean on it so that I definitely get pressure greater than I require. I just don't want it coming off and hurting me or anybody else. Second, if the bolt washers, if these really do spin off at high speed, I may never find them again. So that's a whole nother problem. So I'm going to walk around, and I'm going to put this on here. That's 1 foot, 2 foot times 10, 20 pounds of pressure. We'll bring it back up. So now we've 30 pounds of pressure. Bring the ratchet back up. £40 of pressure. Bring the ratchet back up. So that was 2 times 10, 20. 3 times 10, 30. 4 times 10, 40. I could go all the way up to 50. Again, I'm getting that to that point of resistance. So that's 50 pounds of pressure. Bring the ratchet back up. So I can safely just put that there. It's not going to move. That's at 20 pounds of pressure. It's not greater. It's not going to go anywhere. We're at 50 pounds of pressure. This is 20. 1, 2. 2 times 20 is 40. Again, this was the 50 point, so it's not going anywhere. So I'll come behind. This is the 60 points, so I should get some movement now. Bring it back up. If I go just a little extra, there. If I go any further now, it's not naturally tightening. I could actually damage the thread and the nut. I'll just park those there for a second. So this is the point of over tightening. So you can actually go too far with the tightening and destroy the thread. So if it's a one-time operation, if it's never ever going to come off, yeah. But if you want to protect it and swap your blades, then I know that my safe limit, 60 pounds of pressure. Oh, it's still tightening just a little bit. But I'm not going to risk it any further. That's probably tight enough. It was tight enough before, it didn't come off. So that will do for me. I'll move this here. Move this here. According to the formula, they're just going to sit pretty. Nothing else is going to happen. And I've done the job. I have safely taken off a blade. I found out a torque measurement using feet and pounds. My original formula was 4 feet times 15, so that gave me the loosened torque. Now I've tightened it up, the Tighten pressure. Reading upside down isn't always easy, so the Tighten pressure had to be greater than those forces throwing off, so I've exceeded 60 pounds of pressure. How did I do that? I built it up. I built it up using 10-pound weights, 10 times 2, 10 times 3. Finally, I added the double weight, so it became 20 times 2, 20 times 3. Then I went a little bit further, and I noticed it was getting really tight, and I decided to stop the tightening process there, believing that I've got sufficient torque to hold it on, and nothing's going to come off. Thank you very much. I hope that you can now tighten and loosen things safely, and that you have a measurement system handy so that when you take something off, you know when you're putting it back on just how tight to make it. Thank you very much.